and welcome to another broadcast of Financial Intelligence. In the event that you are joining me for the very first time, do permit me to introduce myself to you. My name is Gary Thompson. I'm a business development consultant by profession. I'm a humanitarian by nature, and I'm the author of several books, including Billionaire Codes. Now, Global Branding and Marketing, we are on a mission. And that mission is to position our clients, employees, and strategic partners to understand passive income cash flow, build multiple streams of income, and leverage smart investment strategies that will allow them to build generational wealth. You see, financial literacy goes beyond your ability to make money and maximize your disposable income, but it addresses the issue of understanding the global financial sector and leveraging this body of knowledge to create good debt cash flow, build smart investment strategies, reduce debt financial portfolio while maximizing financial and equity capital gain. The understanding of the commercial financial sector and the investment financial sector are an important body of knowledge for you to have in the global landscape of financial intelligence. Financial literacy, financial intelligence can give your business the competitive advantage. Financial intelligence can position you to build generational wealth, and financial intelligence can remove the challenges of cash flow and the scourge of poverty. And at Global Branding and Marketing, we are truly committed to helping businesses and the individual to understand how to build passive income cash flow portfolios, how to build multiple streams of income, how to leverage smart investment strategies, and how to build generational wealth. We are committed to bringing you a content of information that will help you to understand the difference between good debt cash flow and bad debt. We are committed to showing you how to reduce your existing debt financial portfolio. We are committed to showing you how to leverage financial system to increase cash flow. And we are also truly committed to bringing you a content of information that will help you to understand what is equity and what is equity capital gain. It is so important for you as an entrepreneur, as a business leader, to have this information because I'm absolutely certain this content will give you so many different platforms to increase your income earning abilities. Welcome again to another broadcast of Financial Intelligence. Today I want to look at a very topical issue, and that is how to leverage how to leverage the art of the sale. The art of the sale, as you would have said to you at earlier podcasts, represents a range of essential concepts that will help you to build a strong relationship with the final consumers. In so doing, we introduce you to one of those elements, and the element represents 7 tenets that I believe is absolutely necessary for you to understand. We looked at what is brand visibility, we look at what is brand reach, we look at brand impact, brand rate of conversion. We also look at the issue of how to build confidence and trust and credibility in your brand. And what we have agreed to do is to go deep into some of these areas so as to better shape your awareness and your understanding relevant to what I'm saying and how what I'm saying can truly positively influence the life of your business. The fact is, we have many businesses that get started every year, but over 60% of those businesses that get started, they fail within the first 5 years. And there's a reason why you fail. One, we said that because you're not leveraging your brand visibility in the most strategic way is one of those reasons. And I want you to look back at the last program I did. You will see what I'm talking about there. We have also looked at brand reach, and we're going to go deeper into what exactly am I saying when I say that your brand has to reach its specific demographic in order for you to achieve the desired results in business. We'll look very deep at that. And without further ado, I'll go into it right now. What exactly do you understand when I speak of brand reach? Brand reach is necessary, and you can only achieve brand reach if you have market intelligence. What do you need market intelligence of? You need to have market intelligence relevant to your specific market, your specific demographic. Do you know your target market? If you do not know your target market, how can you reach them? If it is that you're going into business and you are not committing the time, talent, and resources to truly understand who is your specific target market, you may be causing your business a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of energy and resources that is being wastefully utilized. And that's not how you do business. And that may be one of the reasons also why you're not experiencing the growth that you want to experience in business, because you want to reach people, but you do not have any kind of market intelligence that will help you to make an informed and educated decision as to who you're reaching. You don't understand your target market. But what exactly do I mean by understanding your target market? You might say to yourself that you're targeting male or you're targeting female and you're targeting teenagers. But just to say this is not enough to say that you understand your target market. In business, you need to go deeper. And at Global Branding and Marketing, we commit the time, talent, and resources to ensure that we can carry you deeper into this understanding so you know exactly how to leverage this body of knowledge to connect with your target market and optimize your business success. So let's talk about this. What do we mean by understanding your target market? What does it mean to know your target market? Let me put this to you. And there's three important areas or body of knowledge that I want you to focus on here right now. There is something that we call understanding the lifestyle, the culture, the social class, the groups, the reference groups of your target market. Do you know the lifestyle of your target market? Do you know the culture of your target market? I mean, and we talked earlier about culture. Businesses has culture, and if you want to appeal to the interests of those businesses, you need to understand something about their culture. People themselves, they have culture. And if you want to appeal to those people, you need to understand something about their culture. If you want to reach those people, you need to invest the time, talent, and resources to understand those cultures and lifestyle and social class and groups and reference groups. It's absolutely necessary. If you believe that you want to do business and you want to disregard this area, this body of knowledge that is so fundamental to the success of your business, you're setting yourself up for failure. I don't care how smart you are, I'm telling you this. You're setting yourself up for failure. These are some of the fundamental tenets of business. You need to understand who who's your target market. You need to understand the needs, wants, and expectations of your target market. If you're going to produce a product, a service, or a brand to reach their expectation and to go beyond their expectation, and the only way you could know these things is when you commit the time to understand their lifestyle, their culture, their social class, their groups, and their reference groups. I'm going to emphasize this a lot because this is absolutely necessary. If you understand this, this is how you can set your business to grow in complete alignment in supplying those needs and those wants and those expectations. Absolutely necessary. But I'm not going to go into it today because these subject matter are very deep. To talk about lifestyle, it's deep. To talk about culture, it's deep. To talk about social class, it's deep. So I'm going to give you the idea when you come into our program. I want to promise you that we will ensure that you truly understand this body of knowledge and you know how to leverage this body of knowledge. To add to that, we have a team of people that will mentor and coach and support you to implement this system in alignment to achieving your business strategic plan. We're going to get into fields with you. We're going to get some skin in the game with you. We're going to get the mud on our feet. We're going to get out there with you to ensure that we can give you that support to achieve the success that you need. Reach out to Global Branding and Marketing today. We are committed to helping you achieve your bottom line. So today we are talking about brand reach. It's not just to go and give somebody your products and your service. But before you do that, it makes sense to have a clear understanding as to who is or are your target market. So when you give a sample product to that specific demographic and you know that it aligns with their needs, wants, and expectations, their lifestyle, culture, and social class, you stand a better chance of getting conversion. All right? You stand a much better chance of getting customer conversion. And from customer conversion, you're going to get cash flow. We're going to look at that a bit later on. Now, there's another body of knowledge that is essential here. Yes, understanding lifestyle, culture, and social class is very good. But why do you need to understand it? You need to understand it because there's something that we call economic determinants of demands and behavioral determinants of demands. That has some elements of psychology. We will not touch on psychology today. I'm giving you some of the basic, essential information that you should have when you want to position your brand for success. The reason that your brand is not necessarily achieving desired results is largely because most of the things that I'm saying to you right now, I know that you're not paying much attention. You haven't paid much attention to it in the past, and I'm trusting that moving today and moving forward, you will start to take attention of this. Contact a consultancy firm that understand marketing, that understand branding, that understand some degree of anthropology, that understand people, and have them help you build your brand in alignment with people's needs, hopes, and aspiration. There's consultancy all over. We're also here at Global Branding and Marketing to give you that support to optimize your business success. So we're talking now about the economic determinants of demands and the behavioral determinants of demands. I'm just going to give you a little hint on economic determinants of demands. So you have a company, you have a brand, you consider your brand a premium brand. Let's take, for example, Mercedes-Benz, Infiniti. These are exclusive vehicles. You need to understand the right economic demographic that are the prime consumers of these products. are the potential prime consumers of this product or service that you want to provide. You need to know this. Absolutely necessary. Because if you take your premium brand and you position your premium brand in terms of creating visibility at the wrong target market, you will not achieve desired results because you did not take the time out to understand your target market. So it is understanding the economic strength of your demographic. And how can you know this? I'm going to give you another quick hint here. There is something that we call the census return. And in the census return, it is supposed to be having this database. I know in some countries we have them. In developing economies, we have to push to ensure that we have this census return. Another quick example, in every country, there's supposed to be social security numbers. There's supposed to be NIS database. There's supposed to be records of salaries that is being remitted to employees. If you can get those databases, I want to show you, it will give you accurate information of potential customer income earning abilities and how to target them. Now, some of these information might be very confidential, but there's a way in which those information can be released. You don't necessarily want name, but getting the numbers sometimes is helpful. We will show you some of these systems and how to leverage some of these systems when you come into the program. So the economic determinants of demand is absolutely necessary. You also have behavioral determinants of demands. And behavioral determinants of demands, they are largely influenced by everything I said just now: lifestyle, culture, social class, groups, and reference groups. If you do not understand this, you're going to be interfacing with a group of people that have fixed determinants of demands. But because you don't know it, you don't know exactly how to leverage it. So if you want to reach people, it is not knowing that yes, they exist. You need to know who they are. And the next one that I'm going to come to here, where they are. And where they are refer to the third concept here. It is something that we call understanding the size of your market, understanding the density of your market, and understanding the dispersion of your market. Absolutely necessary. If I ask you right now, what is the size of your specific demographic? Can you say this to me? Now, if you cannot say this, it simply means that you're robbing yourself the opportunity of developing income statements that can be realistic and based on market realities. Because if you know your market size, you are in that position of strength of knowing immediately what is the potential cash flow, annual cash flow of that market. But if you don't know market size, you can't determine this. And I know for a fact, because I've done the research, many of you, you're doing business, but you're doing business almost with a blindfold over your eyes. You don't know your market. You don't know your market size. You don't know the market needs, wants, and expectation, but you want to reach your demographic. We can't do business this way. I'm happy to say again that Global Predator Marketing, we are so excited in 2019 and moving forward to bring this content of information that can truly help you to position yourself for greatness, to position yourself to cash flow, to maximize your disposable income. So it's important for you to understand these essential tenets of your business. You need to know how to reach your specific demographic. You need to understand their needs and wants and expectations. You need to understand lifestyle, culture, social class. You need to understand economic determinants of demands, behavioral determinants of demands. You need to understand market size and market density and market dispersion. You need to know the size of that market. But in knowing the size of that market, you also need to know how they are geographically positioned. You need to know at any given one time where the biggest market in a particular community, in a particular region, in a particular country exists. Doing business is not, you should not take that casual approach to business. You got to put yourself in that position of strength where you are in the know. And in being in the know, it means you can leverage this body of knowledge to accelerate your business growth, to advance your business growth, to make informed and educated decisions about market realities. So you want to know how the size of the market is broken up and condensed in that market. You need to know that. And when we talk about dispersion, you need to know that if you're living in a country with 52 states, you need to know in every one of those states where your customer base lies and how many customers you're likely to have in each of those states. Sound like tough work, huh? The beauty about it is you don't necessarily have to go through this tough work. It's about working with the agencies that have this body of knowledge, because there are many agencies that have this body of knowledge that can save you time, can save you money, can save you stress, and more to save the life of your business, because they know exactly what to do to access those markets. They know your specific demographic. They know the needs, wants, and expectation of your demographics. They know how to help you to build your brand and align your brand to deliver to their expectation and to deliver above and beyond their expectations. So you might just have to pay a small fee to access this information. But I'm saying to you, there are possibilities out there. And I'm saying to you that this information is necessary if you're in business, if you're an entrepreneur, and you want to be successful in business. You want to cash flow in 2019. I want to assure you that getting this body of knowledge is going to help you to transform your life and transform the life of your business. So the dispersion, you want to know from the size of your market, you need to know where they are in every area in that country. And business is not only about domestic production and domestic consumption. You need to upscale this information base across region and across the world. Here is where you're able to significantly upscale your cash flow, expand the growth of your business, integrate your business into regional and international trade. The reason you're failing is because you don't have some of these information. I'm happy to say that we are truly committed to working with you to ensure that you have this body of knowledge. I'm going to give you some other tips. The other thing that you need to do now that you know this information, you know that you need to invest time, talent, and resources to understand lifestyle, culture, and social class, to understand economic and behavioral determinants of demands, to understand your market size, density, and dispersion. You have this knowledge now. What are you going to do with it? The brand reach has to be aligned to brand visibility. So what are the strategic game plan that you're going to now be using to reach those specific target market? You have this knowledge now, so you're not going to reach them without being prepared. I said before, if you have to cut down a tree, and the standard time of cutting down that tree, when the axe is sharp, is 4 hours. You need to spend the first 3 hours sharpening your axe and spend the last hour to cut the tree down. If you go into the market unprepared, you're delaying your chance and opportunity for success. It's going to take much longer and it may never happen because you don't understand your target market. But when you understand that target market, you now can package this knowledge and leverage this knowledge to achieve impact. The next lesson, perhaps sometime next week, will be impact, brand impact. We look at that. All right. So, what are the systems now that you're going to build or leverage to maximize impact? I'm going to give you three concepts here, three ideas here today. What is your direct sales strategy? You have this body of knowledge. You know people needs, wants, and expectations. How can you leverage this body of knowledge to reach your target market? Can you build a team of people who will be your direct sales team? Can you also incorporate a strategic sales strategy into this system? Yes, you can. When you come into Global Branding and Marketing, we will show you how to build these portfolios to enhance your reach and to enhance your leverage and impact with that leverage. We'll help you to build these systems. These are absolutely necessary systems. Absolutely necessary. What about referral incentives? Referral incentive is now divorced from the direct contact. The referral incentive is where you might be working media platforms, social media, mass media platforms, and you're visible out there, but the visibility that you're creating is to build referral incentive systems. Do you know how to build these systems? Do you know how to leverage these systems to reach your specific demographic? You have the knowledge of your target market needs, wants, and expectation, lifestyle, culture, and social class, economic and behavioral determinants of demand. You know market size, density, and dispersion. But now you need to have the systems to reach them. You need to have the vehicles to reach and connect with them. Absolutely necessary. Referral incentives is one system that you can use, and we're going to help you to build these portfolios when you come into us. Necessary tools for you to use. How about building your strategic sales funnel? Strategic sales funnel. We will help you to understand all of these vehicles that you can use to reach your specific demographic. Absolutely necessary. If you want your business to strive and to grow, to expand regionally, to expand globally. I'm happy to say that our team, we are the people that will push you, we will challenge you. Because we will help you to build your brand where you can position yourself also to become a dream maker, a game changer, and a trendsetter. And we will do everything possible, practically possible, to ensure that you become a global thinker in business, a social actor in business, a transformational leader in business. That's what we stand for at Global Branding and Marketing. And I want to assure that all these systems will help you to cash flow. You want to cash flow in business? You need to get the right information. You need to sharpen the axe, and the axe that you're sharpening is your mental faculties. You want to understand the business jargon, the business language, the business lingo that can certainly help you to create the right leverage that you ought to create to grow your business. Absolutely necessary. The last topic I'm going to talk about today in Brand Reach is media relevance and effectiveness. Media relevance and effectiveness. Can you reach your specific demographic through the media? Yes, you can. Is the media channel that you're using, is it effective in reaching your specific demographic? You don't even know that. You don't even know that. So when I speak to you about the dashmar of advertising, defining your advertising goal for measure advertising effectiveness, you don't know that. But I'm happy to say that we are here. We are committed to that process to bringing you this information that we know will set the stage to advance the growth of your business. It's absolutely necessary here for you to understand media relevance and media effectiveness. Absolutely necessary. We need to understand social media platform. And of course, yes, there's a lot of people who are on social media platform. And if you don't understand how to leverage some of those social media platforms, you might believe that you're reaching your target market. You're reaching people, you know. You can reach 100,000 people, but out of that 100,000, you might just have one of them who are your specific target market. And one conversion rate from 100,000, how effective is that media? So these are things that we will help you to understand and help you to make informed and educated decision as to how to leverage the media platform to reach your specific target market, to reach your specific group, to make the strongest impact on your target market. Absolutely information. Absolutely necessary. I trust that you would have enjoyed today's podcast. Do subscribe to this program, Financial Intelligence, and share this podcast with your friends because in 2019, we want to reach as much businesses as possible because we know for a fact that we have a content that is truly designed to help businesses, big businesses, medium-sized businesses, small businesses, to reach their milestone and to exceed their corporate expectations. I want to simply say that. The systems that we're going to expose you to, they're practical systems. We have cut out a lot of the excessive built-in information, and we have narrowed it down to the essential body of knowledge that you should have, that you must apply on a day-to-day basis to grow your business. So in identifying those essential elements of business, we dive deep into them so as to ensure that when we connect with you and you start to internalize this information and you start to apply this information, it gives you desired results within the shortest possible time. Again, I want to say at Global Brennan Marketing, our mission is to position our clients, employees, and strategic partners to understand, create, and leverage passive income cash flow, build multiple streams of income, leverage smart investment strategy so as to build up generational wealth. And I believe that the intention here is absolutely necessary. I keep saying today, financial intelligence is not only for business, but it is a massive tool for business. When we start to look at family banking and personal banking and how these systems can help you to raise capital, perhaps divorce from financial institution that levy high interest rate at you, you're going to be wow. All right. Along with that, we will help you to understand how to develop smart investment portfolio. Divorce from your business activities, your business portfolio. We will help you to develop other areas that you can cash flow for the business and for your employees. So for instance, every year, most companies may do a pay increase. But what if that pay increase is not necessarily coming from your immediate bottom line, but it is coming from a smart investment portfolio? We can help you build these systems. And on that note, I want to quickly say that very soon I'm going to be telling the general public about a unique credit union that we are in the process of developing. I'm helping one of my clients to build that credit union, and we are building that credit union with a human face, and it's going to have impact on every strata of society. All right, we're going to bring to you a number of smart investment portfolios that will literally, you know, put the smiles on your face and make you and your family happy. One of the programs that we are bringing through that institution is a program that we call Home Ownership, Financial Literacy, and Sustainable Livelihood. We want to ensure that every single one of our clients and our clients' employees get access to homes. We want to ensure that every single one of our clients and our clients' employees understand what is financial intelligence, and we can position them to grow in this regard. We want every one of our clients and their employees to understand what is sustainable livelihood. So this is a unique portfolio. Very soon we're going to be introducing that to you. So again, I trust that you would have enjoyed this program. Remember again that financial intelligence goes beyond your ability to make money. How many people in the world, you're making money, but you're spending money. And all you do, you make money and spend money. You're maximizing your disposable income, but as you maximize your income base, you're also increasing your expenditure base. We want to show you how to make money, but not only make money and spend money, we want to show you how to spend money wisely. Because many of you, I know for a fact, because we have done this research, you're spending money in ways that doesn't reflect someone who has financial intelligence. We want to change this. We want to set you up with a body of knowledge that will truly impact your life financially. So you can do more for yourself. You can do more for your loved ones. You can do more for your children. You can perhaps send them to the best educational institution. You can start to think about all-inclusive family tour. We have this mission. And I keep saying that Global Bread in the Marketing, while we are hardcore business leaders, we are also hardcore humanitarian. So you will always see the humanitarian element inside of us that is becoming visible, because we manage business with a heart, because we care about humanity. I want to leave on this note. So do enjoy this podcast, share it, and I'll see you in the next